Hey guys, welcome to our channel.
We are FanClub reacting today. We are kind of celebrating New Year. We are doing kind of a recap or a sit down about our situation, our videos. We do a lot of those here, I'm sorry. Each one of us will share our favorite videos that we did this year, and we are going to talk about it here. And in the end, I think we also will talk about our future plans for next year and what we want, what we think about it. I mean, we will not talk about much about it.
Those two?
Yeah, I chose two.
Of our favorite videos. We might have the same ones.
We don't
Probably
know.
not. Were about the things that I like the most, which is psychology and books. And you probably already know which those are. No?
So the video is, which video are you talking about?
Yeah, I was talking about INTP versus INFP and our reading suggestions. We're the same ones. Are they the same ones?
The book one, yeah, I choose another one. Okay. The book one is the same.
We did this video, INTP versus INFP, when my obsession of personality or personality psychology was which is an area of psychology. So that was like really big in my mind, probably because I was studying about it in uni. I was like in the middle of it, so I searched through like YouTube. I wanted to know more about like us, you know, as like a friendship. Because to me it's important to know exactly what the other person is for me to be able to like understand them and be able to like grow, you know?
Yes, feeler.
So
calm down.
So I searched about it so that I can know, and then I found that video and I was like, oh, this might be interesting to like record about. One of the things that we talked about in the video that I still agree with is like most things or most differences they talked about are not accurate. For example, they talked about like INTPs focus more on puzzles and stuff like that. I'm like, me too. One of my biggest like things that I want are like puzzles or like things to figure out because I need to know the answers of everything. It's like one of the things that we agreed about. Or I found yeah, that thing about INFPs being more artistic and like painting, and like I don't like painting.
I don't like
I'm
painting
terrible
either.
at like drawing, and like because I'm more abstract, my mind works more abstractly, like, you know.
Yes.
So like my artistic thing are more like metaphors, like writing stuff. And your personality type just really shows how your mind works in specific situations. So it's not like since I am an IFP, I need to only enjoy drawing, I only need to enjoy you know, emotions, or I only need to like be at home, and like that's not really true. It depends on situations
and on the day.
And on the day too. if I go out today tomorrow, yeah, no thank you, I'm staying at home the entire day. I did also say I want to say I'm sorry in that video. You probably have no idea what I'm talking about, but I did say something that I really hate how I say it.
INTPs make decisions by looking at all angles,
Yes,
figuring out recurring patterns or making predictions, and then choosing a final decision.
Annoying.
It's not that cut and dry, however. Sometimes INTPs become too indecisive and fall into analysis paralysis.
Also annoying.
Withdraw.
I'm like, no, it's not annoying. Like, shut up. It's not what I mean.
I don't remember.
I'm not. Yeah, but I really hated myself for that. So I'm sorry. I did, and I explained it. It's like, I don't think you're annoying. I think because it's something that contradicts with myself, I find it annoying how it causes friction between us. You know? Not that you are annoying. It's like the
I'm the one that always fixes odd shit. I hide it, but I fix it somehow. I do.
Yeah, but it's like, it's not you that you're annoying. It's like the way that, like, we fight about it. I'm like, I don't like fighting. And then I agreed, like, in arguments we do, like, I hate how, like, we argue. Because it's like, I take everything personally, like, every single comment, even if you say, like, I don't know, I hate the color red, I'm like, the bitch, no, like, why are you saying you hate my hair color? Like, my hair is not red, but, like, why you say that? Like, you know, I hate, like, oh, everything I take personally.
I feel like when we fight, I give you a lot of facts. You're like,
Yeah.
no, but that's not it. And I'm like, that's a fact. And like, no, but you can say this and this. And but that's a fact. Like,
Yeah, because to me, facts don't exist. It's like everything is opinion.
move on.
Except mathematical. Even in maths, you can reach the same results in different ways. So it's not actual factual. So, but like that's what I mean. Like it might be factual to you, but I'm like, no. Why are you insulting me?
What do you mean
why
2
me?
plus 1 is 2? Why are you talking about it like, why are you talking that like to me? How dare you?
Yeah. I edit that video because most like decisions we make on editing is like the person who chooses the video usually edits, right? It's usually that
I feel
way.
like it's fine.
And yeah, I do want to say I hate how I edit that video.
And structured. Journaling, for
Yes,
example,
it's so
is
annoying.
one way for
It's
INFPs to
annoying.
express themselves while maintaining a sense of order.
I filmed through OBS because we wanted to stop in the middle of like the video to talk. So like we paused it, filmed it through OBS. But that means I hate how OBS like doesn't have different sound channels. So like if you record YouTube and you are on Zoom, you can hear the other person talking. So I'm like, in that last little bit, I hate it because like I don't know what happened in the edit. I don't remember, but I think like when I downloaded the video, like the sound of the audio of the video, the last bit got cut out. So like I didn't have the audio of just the video. Usually what happens is like we take the audio out of the OBS video and then we like put the audio of the video and then like the normal audio of the camera. Yeah. I don't know what happened at the end of that video, but I hate how that like looks, because also I forgot to take out like your camera on the Zoom, like on the OBS, so I had to cut half of the video off, and like
she got lost in the middle.
It's the solution, but like not the right solution. Like everything in the video is fine, completely. I liked it how I edited, and then that last bit was like.
She usually, when this happens, she usually asks me like the best way to do it, and I like, you have this, you have this, you have this, you have this, and I prefer this, and she's like, no, I'm going to be the other one, but I give her the whole shebang for her to choose from.
That's the only thing about the argument. Like, I don't like how you give me so many solutions and I don't know how to solve them.
I know the comeback of those people were like non-existent, but like I really liked the experience, like sending it. I really like I think I like about everything in the video about the editing process. Like I love how the video is editing. I love the thumbnail. I love the title. How everything like figured out, like the little the name thing, you joking about it and changing it, like sending trash to people, because I just love how it all like
I think like I was very smart that week. I have no idea what happened that week, but I think I edited and then named it.
I was like, I remember you saying, I don't know how to name this, and I was like, oh, we are sending trash lyrics, so we are sending trash. Yeah, I remember.
Oh, it might have been you, yeah,
I remember saying that to you, that
I think it was before we filmed the video. They were like, oh, okay, since we like, I think you said it, since it's in a bottle and it's like paper, let's say like, and let's use trash so then we can use it. Like, it was very confusing, the app, and like I had to answer people in like a day or whatever it was. I'm like, we couldn't film in a day, so like I'm not going to. But yeah,
but I really like the process
first part
of
was
it.
very punny. It was very
That's
punny
the
too,
title.
like...
I don't remember much of that video, but I remember like really liking seeing it, and it's like so smooth and floating, and I don't know. I just really like the thing, like everything. The title, the thumbnail, the video, the music, everything. Are you going to break someone's marriage? You don't know where you went last night. Creeping through the door like you won't notice.
Sam,
What the...
swipe WhatsApp.
Yeah. Throw in the trash, girl.
The editing was very difficult because like you were sending me the lyrics through Instagram. So I had to like copy it and then put it so like we can speed the process. But like in the editing I had to cut out for like, because the few first texts we sent to each other were still there. So I was like, okay, I cannot put all this in there.
The ones that I rewatch like now and then, like the One Only One, I really enjoy it, but it was like last year, and I really enjoyed like the way that it did. Oh god.
Yeah.
And this one followed the same vibe, because I think you like for it to be together, you're like, oh, I have to reply or doing something similar to it. And yeah, I didn't really like this one.
Next up, we have our reading suggestions. The only thing I really remember about this video is like we had the idea of like making this like years ago, but then we like waited like that long so that we had enough like books of like we really liked to share. I realized like we both had very similar book tastes, even though you were more like in the fantastical world, or like, you know, the more like actual fiction.
Yeah,
and I'm more on the I need to solve this thing.
She's more like, okay, there has to be a solution, and like a one like solid solution. There's no, and I like, okay, I want it to be like, give me ghosts. So how are you going to like put ghosts in a jail? You know, it's like that literally triggers me, because like, okay, how I'm going to solve this? You know, the very solutions. You know, because you don't know if like, okay, you have this and it's done. No, give me more.
I need books to have an actual ending of like, this is what happens to this character and this is how it ends. And you like those books that don't have actual ending, that like you can figure out the ending for yourself.
Because if you give me a lot of endings, I'll be like, I don't know which one I choose. So because I go to the most that is dead. I love the dead end. All of my fictions end with that, and she knows that. I want like something challenging, like you are in a haunted house. How you do it? You like yours is challenging too, but like it's real, you know. And you're like, okay, this is the end, and we know how to solve this. But until you get there, it's hard. For me, it's like the thrilling of finding out how we are going to solve it, knowing what happened, and how like dealing with something that is not real. For me, is much better. It's the aesthetics of the video, obviously, because I'm the one that does like the thumbnails and stuff. I remember who we did that video. Was you? Yeah. I really like the thumbnail. Obviously I do thumbnails for every video, and there's thumbnails that I really enjoy more than the other ones, obviously. And I really like that thumbnail like a lot. I remember looking for the letter icons for putting in the thumbnail like for a long time. And when it was like all complete, I was like, okay, I like this. This is fun. And I do like the like our videos are similar on thumbnail, because I try to make it like look consistent. And then you get to that video and it's like completely different. The vibe is different. I really like that.
It calls the attention of the person.
The way it breaks the monotony, not the monotony, but like the consistency, because obviously we have a consistency. And I really like that. I really like seeing the video like and we love talk about books, so I really like to know people's opinions on books, and I like to tell people stories and they're commenting, like not judging. I hate when they are like, oh, you like that book, disgusting. I like when the person like gets to know the book and asks stuff about it without being a spoiler, but also like getting to know more. I really like that.
I remember in the edit I did cut out, like, I asked a lot of questions, but I cut out, like, for time, I cut out my questions and just let her speak. Your explanation of the selection made me really want to read it, but, like, I have 20 books before that, so, like, maybe I do the other ones first.
The way that you tell your stories, you also change person by person. I thought the way I resume it and try to speak it, and the way she talks, I feel like I get to know better the way you tell like the book than my version. That's why okay, I don't get it, I need to read it.
Yeah, I was like, hold on, what do you mean there's the rank of numbers? Like, what do you mean? Yeah,
I feel like
I did ask that, but I cut that out, and like,
I feel like the right thing, that's about the presentation. You like talk about certain things that gets people like, what is that? You explain, but you're not explaining it for people, like when they are reading they can enjoy it. Yeah, but
basically
also,
what I did in that video was like, I read the back of the video. That's why when you see the video I was like this, grabbing the book like this, because I was reading it and translating it in the middle of it.
I was like talking about that, like, because minds are like fictional and supernatural, and there's like
it's more difficult to explain.
In the world you don't have that example, so you can explaining a little bit like easier, while your books are very real, so everything you say everyone can like, this makes sense. Yeah. Oh, okay, this and this. And that's why I think, this is different from our explanation and stuff.
While editing, it was like this mistake that like, you had 4 books and I had 3, I think. So like in the middle of I really liked how you did it, because like I did like, okay, let me talk about the ones that I want next. And then after you said, well, I don't have one that I want after, but I'm reading this. I'm like, ooh, that was like continuation. I like that.
I really want some books too, but right now I'm reading the selection series.
I think in the video you can see me like smiling, like
I don't remember.
And then you went on a 20-minute rant about Max. Was it Max? Yeah, Max.
Aspen.
No, but wasn't there a Max?
There was a.
Wait, wasn't someone called Max, or like with an M name? Right now, I don't think we have one suggestion for Not United, one suggestion for Stray Kids, the bands, and then we have the solos, I'm pretty sure.
We are a little bit lost right now.
We are.
It's a little bit harder.
To be honest, stress and pressure from uni, and now she's in a master's, so it's difficult everywhere.
Yeah, but we'll try.
So we don't even know if we're going to be like actual.
We want to thank also for right now. We have 3,000 subscribers.
We have 300 and more. 300. It only took us 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 6 years.
I think it's the harder is getting up.
Yeah, I don't even know why, because we get views, but nobody subscribes. If you check our analyticals, 96% of people are not subscribed, people that watch. Which is fine, you don't have to subscribe if you don't want to. Because, to be honest, it's just a number. We don't really care, we do this because we want to.
I think it's because we have the content, it's like, is always reactions, but he has like a diverse like taste, like, oh, and then now it's K-pop, okay, now it's pop, oh yeah, but now it's emo things, oh, now it's Little Mix.
Yeah. I think because we mean reaction in the general sense, like everything is a reaction, because let's get scientific. Reactions is responses to stimuli. So basically, me watching the timer go up in my camera saying
It's giving me
reaction for
anxiety.
42 minutes. It's just me reacting. I am reacting to the mute, like, you know,
With anxiety,
everything
but
you see or touch is a reaction. So which we mean, like, when we mean reaction, it's like reaction to us speaking or like to each other. If we did, we wouldn't have a channel because of copyright. So just pay attention to that. So
I think if you like subscribe to us for a certain video, and then we post like some videos that are not like related to what you like, you have to wait, because if we posted that video, we probably will post more about it, like 100%.
Yeah.
Normally we all like, it can take a while.
we are creative people. We have other like
Yeah.
things that we want to make, and like that's what I mean. Number is just a number, because either way we are going to do what we want.
With your suggestions, obviously.
Yes, but obviously, if you just suggest something, we will react to it if we feel like it's appropriate for us and like for the rest of the people that watch our channel.
Yeah.
And yeah,
I think we should, because there's almost an hour.
we have been filming for like an hour.
Yeah, and I think we also should say that we are trying to be more on TikTok. I hate it. I absolutely hate it.
Oh yeah, we should say.
It's very helpful in growing things as a YouTube channel.
Also, YouTube Shorts.
I feel like because people also really like small videos nowadays, like short videos, and our videos are huge. If you like smaller videos, comment down below stuff to react on small videos. It's
we were thinking also putting on Reels, but like Reels, it's like, it feels like there's too many people that might watch Reels that know us, so we are still kind of embarrassed
of Instagram. I think because like, Instagram is the idea that Instagram has, like, oh, the perfect pictures, perfect influencers, perfect everything. Like everything is perfect on Instagram. And because I was the one taking care of Instagram, it makes me feel real bad when I had to deal with that. And the pressure of like putting everything like there, it was like very like, it was not good for me.
Yeah.
Somehow I didn't admit it, because like I didn't notice that, but I didn't like it. I feel like really bad.
Yeah, I feel it too. For example, like that's why I turned off all the notifications on Instagram, because Instagram like flipped off my mind. So that's why I turned it off.
But like with my personal, because I like stuff that I like, obviously now I'm in K-pop, so there's a lot of memes, and it like kind of helped me more about it, because for me Instagram was also that perfect image, like everyone is happy, everything is perfect, oh my body's perfect, oh blah, blah, blah. Just so much pressure. We are completely off track. How many? I don't know how many minutes that is.
That is true.
So
51.
If you like it,
give it a thumbs up, and also subscribe down below if you want. And
new year, not new me.
Comment down below ideas for next year, or what you would like for us to do. You probably won't be watching until the end, but we are. And
and I hope you like what we are doing and stuff. And
I said weird, tipo week and year. Então weird.
Weird.
Bye.
Yeah.